Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a haul to share with you. This is an online haul from two different sellers on Etsy. One is Crafty by Toni, and I will put the link down below to her Etsy shop as well as her YouTube channel. She does a lot of grunge type projects, and she's a very prolific YouTuber and shares a lot of her knowledge and talents, and she's great to watch. And then the other Etsy shop that I bought some stuff from was Pink Monarch Butterfly, or Pink Monarch Prince, sorry. And they do a lot of digital items, but every once in a while they do a release of actual paper pads and embellishments, and I was able to catch her sale a couple of times. So I did 2 orders with her, and then the Crafting by Toni one, I did 1 order with her because she had free shipping one time, and so I took advantage of that. She's in the UK. So I'll start with Crafty by Toni. So she had a bunch of new washi tapes that she released, and so I got those. I got these 3 here, and she usually does videos of her new releases and shows samples with them, and so it's really great. You get to see how she uses the products. And then I got these ones. And then I got these as well. And I do have some videos, I think 1 or 2 videos of how I use washi tape in projects. And so I will put a link down below to those if you want to check those out. I really like washi tape, and I like using it in my projects. And then I bought a bunch of her stamps. This one's called Haberdashery, and there is the number of it. And she always, if there's not a lot in her Etsy shop, she always stocks her Etsy shop. And usually if you follow her on Etsy or on YouTube, she usually does a video or a little blurb saying that she's restocked her Etsy. So this one is kind of more sewing themed. I really like the bobbin labels, thread labels, and lots of sayings on them, and lots of cool stamps. And she does lots of videos on how to use her stamps in projects. This one is called Textures. This one is called The Collector. I really liked all the butterflies, and you can make your own labels and little snippets, kind of like Tim Holtz type ones, and these kind of grid type things to add to the ticket or whatever. And yeah, I thought this was a fun one. This pairs well with the Tim Holtz Field Notes stamp set, and there's another one that this would really pair well with. This one is called Recorded, and it's got lots of little numbers and tickets and butterflies and little sayings. Really fun. Like I say, she does lots of videos using these types of stamps to make her own ephemera. This one is called Postcard, and I really liked all the different postmarks. And there's some little numbers and some words, express delivery, then the little postcard thing to put on the actual postcard. That's a great one. This is called Map. It's a really cool one. Like how she's got the little ledger there as well. She designs all of these stamps. This one I know she used a lot to, this one I don't think has a name. She's made a lot of ID cards with this one, and uses the little snapshots or photos from Tim Holtz to put there, and then makes like a little ID card like travelers had from years ago. So I thought that was cool. And then this one is called The Adventurer. It's kind of like a travel themed one. So it's got, you know, a bunch of numbers, little tickets, little numbers and things to put on the tickets. Northern Airlines, via airmail. And some of the stamps look like maybe they didn't print well, but some of them she kind of made them so they look kind of aged. Like the stamp isn't as clear, which I think is cool. And then this one is called The Librarian. So you've got kind of like the thing to stamp around your pocket, some tickets again. A bunch of different kind of library type things you would see in a library, stamps and numbers and things. That was cool. This one is called Embroideries. It's another sewing one, and it's got more of the labels for the tops of thread bobbins. And this girl's sewing and sewing machine, scissors, and florals. Thought that was a fun one. And then finally, this one is called Departure. It's a travel themed one. And some fun little stamps and words that you would associate with travel. It's fun, airplane. So yeah, that one's fun. So that is what I got from Crafty by Toni. Now I'll go on to the Pink Monarch prints. And like I said, I placed 2 orders. So the first order I got these paper pads, and they were so beautiful. This one's called Wallflower, and it's double-sided. Kind of gives you Tim Holtz vibes. And these are 8 by 8. I wish she would sell them in 12 by 12. When Tim Holtz did that re-release of all his paper pads, I ordered them from a local scrapbooking store, and she never got them. And so then I was waiting for those to come in, and they never arrived, and so I missed out on them. So I was really bummed about that. So I was able to find a few through different suppliers, but yeah, that really pissed me off, to be honest with you, because he only printed them once. So when I saw her video of these paper pads, I thought, well, these are as close as I'm probably going to get to the Tim Holtz ones. So I grabbed these. This one's called Pink Blossom. This one's kind of more of a shabby chic type line of papers. I like the distressed look of the Harlequin there. Some kind of ledger type ones. Really nice color palette in this one. This one's called Graphs, Maps, and Words. This one really gives me Tim Holtz vibes. Love all the ledger type ones and the maps. The different fonts with the scripts. And then this one is called Vintage Postal. This one kind of reminds me of Seven Gypsies line. I forget what it was called. I want to say it had postal in its name as well. And then the last one is called Blue French. I think you pronounce that Tool. I love this one. I love the blue in it. This is probably my favorite one. I don't know why, but I just love those little birds. I saw some washi tape on Temu I think I'm going to get because I think it would go perfectly with this paper pad. Then she had some stickers on sale, and I don't remember if this was a whole set. Yeah, I can't remember if it was just one set of stickers. It was two different sets. One was called Urban Essence. The other was called Woodland Wonder. And there were two 10-packs, so they're kind of like a washi sticker almost, I want to say. Yeah, I would almost call it a washi sticker. So you get, see if I can find something to put this up against. Yeah, so you get the butterflies, these kind of labels. You get two of each one. These kind of coffee stains, coffee ring or coffee cup. I wasn't too keen on these cards, but they were a part of the set. But you get these old cars. These are kind of like a washi strip almost. And then these I thought were fun. They've got kind of like the little butterfly on them. And I've got these alphas. These labels. I love these mushrooms. Thought those were fun. And I'll put a link to their YouTube as well as their Etsy store. And then these kind of scroll type ones and frames. So that was the first order that I got from them. And then my second order, I ordered another of each of these paper pads because when I watched the video and saw how beautiful they were, I thought, oh, I think I'm going to get another set of them. And I'm so glad I did because they are really, really beautiful papers. So like I said, I got one each more of those paper pads, and then I got a bunch of other things that she had for sale. She had these fun, I guess they're like a bookmark type thing, and I think you can buy, what do you call it, the little plastic domes to put over top, like you could cut out paper and then put a little dome over top of it. So I got these, and they're different frames. I think we got two of each or something like that. So yeah, two each of those. And they came in these fun little canvas bag. Everything was really packaged up nice. Same with Crafty by Toni. So I got those, and then she had these fun Spring Charm Collective, and they're just charms on like a kilt pin, and they just have some fun charms on them. There's locks, and then there's a bird. Sorry, they're probably a little hard to share, but this bird. This one I thought was fun. It's a little nest with little pearls on the bird. There's a ladybug and a key and some frames and some flowers and a little chipmunk. Sorry, these are really hard to share. And yeah, little mushroom. I don't know if you can see that there. So I got two sets of those, and I'm really glad I did. Kind of wish I would have got more, actually. They're super cute. Then I got these different frames. And I got this set here. It's like an ephemera set. I'm not really sure what's in there. I don't know if I looked at this or not. But it's got a bunch of, I think these are stickers. These kind of look like a Temu find, but some little labels and tickets and thin paper here to decoupage with or collage with, and then some bigger papers, and then these ticket strips, and they are perforated, so, but I think these are a sticker. Yeah, that was fun. So got those. And then I got, oops, sorry. And then I got this set. This is more botanical with butterflies and, yeah, so I got that one. Then I got these. These were, I think they're kind of like, look like lace. I believe they're a sticker too. Kind of in this weird kind of plastic bag here. Yeah, they're kind of cool. I believe they're a sticker. I could be wrong. No, maybe not. No, they're not a sticker. Those are fun. Then I got these stickers. These kind of tickets and labels. These pretty bee ones. And these florals. And then I got these different twines. And then these charms here. I think this was like all together, it was like a little kind of an embellishment pack. I like the little clocks, those are fun, and the little tree. Those. And then I got these stickers here. This one's kind of fun, kind of reminds me of Tim Holtz stamps. You I got 2 of each. I think it was a set, so you got like 10 different stickers. Thought that one was fun. This is kind of cool. This kind of looks like strips of wood that are torn up. It's numbers. I like how they're all different fonts. And this one, I think it's like the same as the brown one, but yeah, just in black. So that's fun. It's a pretty butterfly. It's kind of apothecary one. All the different measuring, yardstick type one. This one was pretty. I love all the sunflowers in this one. This one was cool. And then this one. And so again, that was from Pink Monarch Prints. And I will put the link down below for her YouTube and Etsy, as well as Crafting by Toni's YouTube and Etsy. And I want to thank you all for checking out my channel. I hope that you have an awesome day. And if you haven't already subscribed, I would love to have you as a subscriber. Don't forget to like this video. And if you like to leave a comment, I would love that. Take care, have an awesome day, and bye for now.